I'm not gonna say it again. Let her go.
Okay.
Carol, put that away. Hey, put that gun away, please. You could shoot someone. Put it away.
Yes. What your friend says is true. Listen to her. It's not a plastic gun. Give it to me and stop with the show,
I told
Carolina.
you not to come near me. Lucia, please, why don't you go back to your house, okay?
Are you crazy? I'm not going to leave you alone with him so that you two can end up killing each other. No, I'll leave here only when you two start seeing reason.
No, you're leaving. Go now. The fight here is between my wife and me. Remember, the third parties in other people's fights are always affected. There could be blood this time, so you have to go.
I can say it won't be my blood. Lucia, please go home. Go back to your house, okay? It's that your presence just making everything more complicated.
Well, all right. I'm going to leave. Yeah, but first, I need you to drop that weapon. Carol, you shouldn't even be standing right now. Put that thing away, and I'll leave. Thank you. If I were you, I'd jump out of the window. Call me if you need anything, okay? For anything. I'll be watching you closely.
That little scene you just made? That little scene you just made? You'll pay dearly for this.
I think I've got it, Santiago. I think that I've figured out what's wrong with Michaela.
Seriously? So quickly, though, Doctor?
Well, I still need a little more time in order to converse a bit deeper with her and with her family also. But after all we've already talked about, I think that I can go out on a limb and give a diagnosis.
Great. What do you think is wrong with Michaela?
Come in, Doctor. Excuse me. You should know that your secretary's very nice.
Michaela, come in. Sit down, please. Dr. Tora has something very important to tell us right now.
And what's that?
Okay. I was just telling Santiago that I'm of the impression that I've come across a clue a very, very solid clue and a very important one about what's going on with you. Naturally, at this moment, it's only speculation, but it is very possible. Let's see. During the last couple of postgraduate courses that I've had a chance to do over the last few years, I had the chance to study closely a condition that was considered a rather new discovery back then, and it was controversial. Okay? And after all that we've talked about, I would even dare to confirm that what you have is a syndrome known as Asperger's.
Look at them together again, see? After they swore to me that nothing was going on. But what he doesn't know is that what bothers me more than anything is when people think that I'm stupid. All right.
So the mean twin pretends that she's the good twin so that she can cash in on the fortune that their father left them when they were born and he abandoned them. And that's when
Okay. I'm pretty sure that with all that, I'll have enough material to write something
Really?
down. Although I'll tell you something. I think this twin story will be complicated.
Oh, but don't worry, Professor. We'll look for a double. Of course, never as talented and beautiful as I am, but she could be with her back to the camera and I could slap her in the face back.
What a discovery this is, huh? That you can be pretty funny as well? Seriously. Or maybe you're manipulating me just so I do this favor for you.
No, Professor. It's who I am. This one and many others that you don't know yet. Just how I imagine that you have other personalities I don't know of yet, because I can only see the repellent professor who flirts with all of his students. By the way, how is that Chabella Carabella?
And this is where I leave. I say goodbye. I'll let you know when your favor's done, okay? The day you discontinue sarcasm from your regular vocabulary, you might just, on that day, get to know all the other Luchos that live in me.
Soy corazón ciego. Sarcasm, huh? And what do you think he means by that? Oh, this professor's so complicated when he talks.
Ladies and gentlemen, following local news. Look, I want you to pay attention to your friend, the journalist.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen,
Really? It's been a long time since I've seen you so interested in a press conference.
It's not me who's interested. It's my ego.
Friday at 6 a.m.
And in economic news, businessman Cruz Mario Polanco scored a new victory after many rumors. Polanco Enterprises confirmed the recent purchase of the prestigious aesthetic center Infinito.
Wait, what? Turn the volume up, sweetie. Please turn the volume up, quick.
And although Infinito hasn't issued any statements yet on the subject, the sale of the stocks is a fact. Now moving on to other news.
Santiago, you went and sold Infinito?
Hello, honey.
Hello, honey.
Why are you working out at this hour?
Of course. Well, you know fat doesn't have a date or a schedule to go by. And besides, look how horrible. I have fat coming out from back here. It's horrible. Just look at it.
My God, you women and your obsessions. Honey, you look wonderful. Every 20-year-old girl in this country envies you.
Yes. And speaking about 20-year-olds, how's Carolina doing?
Better. We've discharged her.
Oh, that's great news. When she's fully recovered and all, I'd like to invite her over to the house with her husband and have some dinner. I'd like her to come over. Don't you think that would be great? I mean, I really love that girl.
Could you turn the volume down on that thing, please?
Of course.
Hello?
Daniel, have you heard about what Santiago did? Daniel, they just announced it on television.
No, what happened?
He went and sold Infinito to Polanco without consulting us.
What was that now? Are you sure about that?
Did something bad happen?
A very bad thing, Renata. Santiago has just sold his soul to the devil.
But don't leave your things on top of the bed. What happened? Explain it to me, Daniel.
Consider this the last time you threatened me with a gun, Carolina. The last time.
You're the one. You're the one who leaves his little toys strewn all over the house.
I warned you the first time that they came over here to put you in a jail cell when you threatened the doctor. I'm warning you for the second time. There won't be a third time, though. And I want you to tell your friend not to come back to this house ever again.
At least she's the one who continues to care about me.
Yeah? Yeah? She cares about you? Of course. Of course she cares. You tell her about every whim you have. Don't tell me that she paid for the clinic bill, did she? Yeah? Did she pay? Or no? Oh, and by the way, who paid for the clinic, Carolina? Because as far as I'm concerned, your daddy didn't give you the money for your surgery, right? And I don't think that your daddy has that much money to be paying that kind of an expense. Who paid it?
Who knows that? Maybe it was your boss who lent him the money. Let me go. Oh.
So you finally took the main character's mother's role. So in other words, I'm a grandmother now. And so how old is my granddaughter?
23. No, 27, but she says that she's younger, so that she can cultivate an adolescent audience.
In that, she looks like us then. Oh, honey. Oh, don't be upset. Come over here. Sit down, dear. Think of this like a new phase of your life. Done.
Everything's going wrong for me, Mom. Did I tell you that Santiago came home feeling like talking?
What's so strange about that, honey? All couples talk, don't they?
Mom, no. When couples talk, it's because the sex has gone bad.
Oh. I'm sorry, honey, but your marriage theories are a bit strange, don't you think?
No, he came home asking me whether if I was happy, whether I thought we were happy, whether I thought that I was satisfied with the marriage and how it was, Mom. It seemed like a song, a Ricardo Arjona. I'm worried about it, Mom.
Please, come on.
Hello? Oh, yes, Selena. Wait, hold on. I'm going to put you on speakerphone, okay? Don't hang up. Okay, I'm right here. Tell me all about the crazy.
Well, I found a resignation letter written by her. No, and her mother was here as well. And she went into the doctor's office, and according to what I heard, she was asking him to leave Michaela alone.
Oh, in that case, we finally got rid of the crazy girl then.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. I saw them go out together a while ago, just like as if nothing happened. And then I found the resignation letter in the trash can.
Inside the trash can? But what do you mean? It was...
Mom. Now. I'm very sure that your marriage is at risk. Oh, sweetie.
I've never heard about that before. What is this Asperger syndrome, doctor?
Well, it is a neuromental condition that is considered to be, or inserted in the, it's found in the autism spectrum.
Autism?
Yes, but don't get scared. It's a medical classification. The syndrome is, well, it's categorized inside of the spectrum of autism. But only because of a few of the symptoms. In actuality, most of the people who suffer from this syndrome are, well, they end up being completely highly functional people.
Could you explain it a little bit better, Doctor?
Yes, well, people who happen to have the Asperger syndrome, well, they have trouble relating to the outside world. However, though, they are people who have every possibility to develop in a very high function in their intellectual abilities. For example, the people with Asperger get obsessed with a topic, but it is very common for them to become the top of their fields, experts in the subject that caught their attention.
That's how I am, Doctor.
People with Asperger have a routine for everything because that gives them a strong feeling of security. For example, they sometimes don't understand social codes of ethics. They can't understand some jokes, metaphors, and some words and phrases with double meanings. And they have an understanding that is very, very specific about everything that is related to language.
Yes, I am just like that. I'm everything that you have just said. That is me.
And you may have also realized that you have an above-average intelligence compared to others, but it is very difficult for you to handle your emotions very well.
Okay, doctor, but now tell us about the treatment then. What can we do here? How can we cure Michaela?
The truth is that I'm sorry, but I have to inform you that Asperger's is a permanent condition, that it can't be cured.
It can't be cured? No. There must be something we can do, a treatment or...
No, well, there is, doctor, but usually it's treated when they're children, when they're still very little, in the very moment that they can detect the presence of the syndrome.
But I'm not a small child anymore, Doctor.
Of course you're not. But, we still have available to us some treatments and therapies that can help us through all of this. And there's also a diet that can be of benefit. That can help to improve the condition of the Asperger's, especially in your behavioral level.
A diet?
Yes, it's a diet that is free from any gluten and lactose. That helps by improving certain inappropriate behaviors, making the Asperger's to unravel itself better.
That means that if they had realized what it was sooner, maybe I would have had a more normal life. Maybe even at school, I would have had the chance to have more friends, that maybe my schoolmates wouldn't have treated me like I was a Martian. Or maybe they wouldn't have given me the nickname of Crazy Girl, right?
I'm sorry, it's just, no, there's no way to know how the past would have been. What we do know for sure is that today we can start to plan out a way towards a better future, Michaela.
Doctor, pardon my interruption, but Mr. Jimenez has been waiting out here for you over 15 minutes.
Yes, thank you, Carmen. I'll be with him in a minute.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize what time it was. Time really flies.
Oh, don't worry about it. We don't want to waste any more of your time, doctor, but we can see you again, right?
Of course you can. Why don't we plan to see each other next week? We can make another appointment.
Okay, thank you very much.
My God.
Bye.
And don't worry yourself, Michaela. On the contrary, You have to celebrate that we finally have a good grasp on what's been going on with you, and that from now on, we are going to start treating you, yes? That your life from now on will be more fair for you.
Excuse me. Yeah, Karla, I'll call you back in 10 minutes.
Daniel and I want to talk to you, Santiago. We both have just found out about you selling Infinito.
Honey. My God, this little chicken. If it tastes how it smells, must be delicious.
Hello, hello.
You see that? It's so...
Excuse me, but how's everything around here? Is everything okay? I'm so glad. Bon appetit.
Oh, come on, honey.
That all looks really yummy.
Come on, you need to eat this. Well, it is horrible, so you know. It has nothing to do with the meals I prepare my husband at home. Isn't that right, baby?
And may we know what you think it is that you are doing here right now, honey?
Yes. Well, I came in here to inform you that first thing tomorrow morning, they're going to operate on Nene. Lopez. I mean on your husband, ma'am.
Yes.
We have set aside the very best operating room for him, and the anesthesiologist is excellent. So that means that he will be treated like a prince. Well, like
old
what
news,
you think.
honey. That is old news. We already knew that. The doctor came in here. Mr. Polanco came here, so that's it. No more? So why don't you leave? And mind your business or do your job. Isn't your boss looking for you? Doesn't he need you to do something?
No. You know what? He's not. The doctor is just finishing up with your daughter.
With Michaela?
Mm-hmm. With Michaela.
Saturno! Hey, come over here. You know about this stuff? Help me out here. I'm writing some new scenes down for a soap opera.
Are you writing soap operas now?
No.
No, Lucio, don't you hate the whole genre?
No, do me a favor and come here. Don't ask questions to help me out.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Is it good or bad or what?
Gentlemen, I bet that you cannot guess who I've just been with now.
Karla
Moncada.
Wait, how did you know that? Fine. What just happened to me, I've just had an intimate moment with Gal.
He's crazy.
Did you kiss her?
No. I saw her crying with grief. We were both there all alone. And she cried. I mean, she talked to me. I was listening to her, and she poured her heart out to me.
If you write that.
And I was comforting her. I mean, comforted her. I mean, it was wonderful.
That, nobody will watch it.
No one.
If we keep talking like this, or if we are quiet, he'll think we left.
Let's run then, very quietly.
Yes. Listen, here you are. Take a look.
How do you like that, huh?
Oof, if you weren't so expensive, I'd throw you on the floor. Ugh.
Ugh. Lucia? You're even worse than I could have ever thought. Does this have anything to do with your lover? The one you told me about? Could you explain why you are so angry? Lucia, can you tell me?
Yes.
Tell me, because you're really scaring me.
No, don't get scared. No, don't worry. I'm all done. I'm done with that relationship anyway. No, well, it wasn't even that. Honestly, it's over.
Aha. And why are you talking in code now? Almost as if falling in love was illegal.
No, it's not illegal. But it's just, I fell in love with a man.
Mm-hmm.
Who's older than my father.
Don't be so sad, Michaela. Dr. Toro said that you should be celebrating right now.
It's a bit difficult, you know? To know that, yes, there is something that's wrong inside of me. I always thought that I was just different, particular.
Unique. Huh? And you are, too. Remember what Dr. Toro told you, that you're an extraordinary person. Literally speaking, okay? I repeat, you are extraordinary. Can I say something else?
What?
That at this very moment, I'm dying to give you a kiss.
Nobody can die from wanting to kiss somebody.
Maybe I'm the first one then.
No puedo dejar de amarte y encontrarte en cada esquina de mi alma, niña. Tú eres la mujer perfecta para mí. Yo he nacido para amarte y demostrarte que eres mía y que mi vida. Tú eres la mujer perfecta. Te veo en todas partes.
Doctor?
I'm sorry. I couldn't help it, though.
No, don't worry about it. I was dying to kiss you too.
May I ask you for something? I don't want you to quit, okay? Because you're about to break the record of the assistant who has quit more times in 1 month, you know?
It's like that.
Oh, it looks like we have 2 visitors, huh?
The doctor was just bringing me home.
Really? And how were you thanking him for that, Mika?
Oops. That hurt, and it wasn't even about me.
Well, it's getting late, and I have a meeting with my colleagues. I'll see you tomorrow, Michaela. Good afternoon, Shirley. See you later, madam.
See you later,
See you.
Doc.
I can't believe this.
You fell in love with a man who's older than your father?
Mm-hmm.
I understand now. But, well, obviously it's not something to be overly happy about, but it's not like you should break up with him because of what people say. I didn't raise my children that way.
Mom, the difference in our ages is notable.
The taboo about age seems rather silly, Lucia. You're with someone because you feel happy with them.
Yes, Mother, but that being said, still.
That being said, your happiness is more important. And if that gentleman makes you happy, and he's not with you because of some whim... No?
No, I'm sure he's not. He's a very serious man. And very, very sweet.
So that's it then, huh? Life is hard enough without missing out on its wonders, its opportunities. Don't do that. You can't do that. Is that him? Aren't you going to pick up? I'll do it then.
No. Me.
Thank you very much.
Hello. If you had told me that you were coming, I would have prepared something.
Thank you, Karla. How
Sure,
are you?
honey?
Hello.
Fine. How are you?
Fine.
Come in. Have a seat, please.
Hasn't Santiago arrived yet?
No, he hasn't yet. By the way, do you know where he's hiding?
No idea. He asked us to wait for him here in case he was late.
Oh, okay. Would you like anything?
Hey, Karla. Your left eyebrow?
It looks like it's too high because of the Botox. Yes, it has too much Botox right there. Yes, I think you'll have to do one more.
What should I get to? What should I get to? What would you like? Is there something wrong?
No, nothing. It's just that your husband decided to sell most of the stocks of Infinito to Polanco, but nothing serious, as you can see.
Hello.
Hello, honey.
Sorry I'm so late.
How are you?
Hello? It's just that my phone was far away from me.
Lucia, something horrible's happening to me. I can't stop thinking about you.
Seriously? Well, yeah, me too. Well, I mean, that's also happening to me as well, yeah.
Is it too late for me to take back what I told you at the Avila? I think that we still have certain things that we need to talk about together. And I wanted to ask you to give me the opportunity to pay you back the lovely gesture that you once had towards me. Let me cook for you, okay? Although it may be our last dinner together. Would you please?
A dinner? At what time?
It could be as soon as tonight if you want to.
Okay. That's all right. Let's have dinner tonight then.
Listen, so are you gonna tell us what's going on with you and the doctor?
What was with who?
Oh, girlfriend. Just tell us if you kissed him again. Did something happen?
I am so beat. And now
Mom,
it fell
Mom,
again.
Mom, Mom, listen to me. I have something very important to tell you. I need to tell you something, Mom.
Honey, what happened? Don't you scare me.
Come, sit down right here. Sit down. In fact, why don't you all come over here, please? This is some news. It's something I must tell all of you. To the whole family. I went to the psychologist today.
Oh, again, honey, but what for?
For the same reason as always, Mom. To find out what might be wrong with me. But it was very different this time, Mom. This time, the psychologist, he asked me different questions, he said different things. He gave me a very important piece of news. He told me what's wrong with me. It's something called Asperger syndrome.
What kind of syndrome?
Daniel, what you did was serious. You destroyed the credibility which took us ages to construct.
Oh, now it turns out that I'm guilty of everything.
Look, Santiago, I think you're being a bit too tough with Daniel. I think he's well aware that he made a mistake. Everybody knows that. But I'm sorry, Infinito is an aesthetic center. It's not a golf course. There can be some very serious complications there, don't you think? Now here's a question for you. What is going to happen with both of us? I mean, at least now that Polanco practically owns and runs Infinito, huh?
Here I come. Thank you, Mrs. Sylvia, for the asparagus. They're wonderful. With some nice cheeses. Would either of you like a refill?
Thank you.
Oh, honey, I'll
No,
fix it for
don't
you.
worry, I'll do it
give it to
myself,
me. I'll
honey.
fix it for you. Come on now, what are the visitors gonna think that I don't pay attention to my husband? And what happened? Why'd you get home so late?
Don't you think that we are a little too old for this?
No. No, I don't think so. Absolutely not. You were with her again.
Is that what you want to know? Yeah, I was with Michaela.
I'm sorry. Do you think that it'll take too long? Because I also have other things to do.
I'm sorry, wait.
Oh, no.
Karla,
No.
I'm in a meeting now, and so you can calm down. Yeah, I simply took Michaela to see the psychologist.
Psychologist.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
The crazy
We'll talk
girl.
about it later, please.
What's
Fine.
this?
Fine. Now, where were we?
We were where you were going to tell us what our future will be after the sale. We were also where we were telling you you shouldn't have done this without telling us. And we were where I was going to remind you that Infinito was our life's project ever since we were in medicine school, you remember?
Well, Karla, of course, and you can calm down. Nothing's going to happen to you two. You should remember that we had been talking about how much we needed to get an inflow of cash in Infinito. With what we had already hit rock bottom. What I did because I had no other alternative. And now, well, we're gonna earn more money. We'll be able to buy the equipment they stole from us. We're gonna relaunch the clinic. Endgame? Let's have faith that everything's gonna be fine.
Yes, but you know what hurts me the most about this? I had to hear it on television and not from you.
Yeah, you're right about that. I'm sorry. But it's just the truth is that my life's been a little messy these past few days, yeah.
Santiago, you should already know better. You're doing business with the mafia. And I'm sure that this will be the beginning of something that won't do any good for any of us.
Yes, girl, don't be so crazy. Listen, you in Spain, you could have a career. Look, like this, I'm telling you.
Do you think so?
Trust me. Oh, wait, my cell phone's ringing, okay? Enjoy, okay?
I will.
Hello, and God bless you, Poppy.
God bless you too, honey. And where are you, my love? You're coming to have dinner with me, right?
It's just that I'm at a fundraising benefit, Daddy. One from, I don't know what foundation with, I don't know what. What about the music, huh? Oh, Daddy, you and your crazy comments. Don't we children have rights too, Daddy?
All right, my lovely, all right. You go ahead, my love. I think that's all great. Sometimes you have to worry about other people because that shows you have a really good heart. Okay then, honey. Give us a kiss and don't be too late, okay? Kisses then, love. Mwah.
Bye.
I'm here again, boss. At your disposal.
Aha. I thought you had a mishap or something, since it took you so long. It's strange. I was at Infinito, and the one who was there to pick up your wife was her father, Guillermo. That's your homework assignment.
I think that next time, you should try a better lie than that, brother.
Hey, come here. Yes.
Yes?
Ava.
Ah, Dr. Polanco. No. He actually just fell asleep now. Yes, he's so scared about the operation. But we already gave him some pills to help him sleep.
Well, tell him not to worry. He's going to have the very best surgeons in the country. I am taking care of all that. In fact, the anesthesiologist is just wonderful.
Thanks be to God. You're very kind to us, Doctor. Are you coming tomorrow?
Yes, of course I am. I'll stay with you for a while, at least during the operation. And besides, Ava, I want to make you a proposal.
To propose something? To me? About?
You'll hear about it tomorrow. In fact, it's a big surprise for your husband, so don't say anything.
No, sure, don't worry. I won't say anything to Nene. Doctor, thank you so much for calling, and thank you for being the way you are. Have a good night.
Hello. I was punctual today. I'm only 5 minutes late tonight.
It still felt like an eternity to me.
Mm-hmm.
Please, come in. And you? How are you?
Actually, I'm confused. I really don't understand why I accepted your invitation. I don't know what I'm doing here.
What do people do at this hour of the night? Dinner, right?
You know what I'm referring to.
Yes, I do know what. But I invited you to let's not ask a lot of questions, unless you want to know about the menu tonight. Chicken marsala, gratin endives, concasse of tomatoes alla primavera, and the dessert, strawberries with wine.
Wow.
2 years in Paris were not spent in vain.
Well, I hope I don't clash with the menu. Although, it's also from France.
Wow. What an extraordinary coincidence. It's a good start.
Coming. 1 second, I'm coming. Oh. Nella.
Maruha. You're not
What did you
going to
bring?
believe this, honey. I have some news for you that is just fabulous.
What's that?
I found him.
You found who? Did you find the cameo?
No.
But
Listen,
you...
Just wait. Sit down, because this kind of news must be told while sitting down.
Yeah, but you could have phoned me before coming.
Listen to me. I found your psychologist. It turns out that the man you saw at the movies was Guillermo Toro. I found out about it. Your lover came back to Venezuela years ago. Guillermo Toro is here. Sweetie, are you okay?
Hold on. How did you find out about... How did you hear of...
Well, Dr. Lieberman, he actually met with him 15 days ago in a conference.
And did he tell you how to get in touch with him? Where to call him?
Of course, he's going to find out. His cell phone number with a mutual friend they both have, you see? My love. And when he gives it to me, you have to promise that you're going to call him, make an appointment, and meet the love of your life again.
Hold on. Nella, it's not like that. That man must be married by now with a bunch of children. And
I
they're
also
all,
found
like,
out
in
that
college
he's
by
not.
now, and they
not
must
like that.
be...
Look, listen, to me, he only has a daughter. He doesn't have any grandchildren. And about his wife, Maruha? Oh, honey.
What?
It's horrific.
Horrible.
She was suicidal.
What?
Yes. That's why he doesn't have another wife now. Oh, honey. Guillermo Toro's incomplete, Maruha. Just like you.
No se vieron más.
Listen, the truth is that I don't like talking about it for obvious reasons. But the truth is that I always felt a bit guilty about it.
But why is that? You're not responsible for a decision that your wife made.
But if I had only realized in time how immensely depressed she was, maybe I got buried myself in all of my patients' problems, and I wasn't capable of turning around and seeing my own. Anyway, I'd rather not talk about it. The thing is that's when I made the decision that from that moment on, not to get involved with any other relationships until...
Until what?
Until you had the destabilizing idea of appearing in my life.
Well then. Either way, we've already agreed that nothing more will happen than what already happened between the two of us, right? And we have to be consistent with what we said.
But maybe, especially with what we feel. And what if we were to change our minds, Lucia?
And from now on, I'm going to be getting treatment and even on a diet to help control it.
I can't believe it. But what do you mean you have to be on a diet? You're so skinny.
Wait, what's it called again? The syndrome, Aspen something? I don't know.
Aspic, what's that
Okay,
like?
I can't say the word. I really can't now.
I don't know, wait. I don't like this one bit. Wait a minute, hold on. Could it be that they are simply ripping you off? Who took you to that doctor? Who?
Dr. Santiago Reverone recommended him. He took me there.
I thought so. Well, no, but hold on. This is actually good news because, well, we have a diagnosis now, right? That means that you are going to get better, right, my love? You're going to get better, right? I can't believe it. I cannot believe it, my love. At last we have a name. We know something.
What should we do? Should we be happy?
Of course.
Or should we be worried? Because that name, I don't know, it makes me feel very worried.
No, girl, no.
I am glad.
Uh-huh.
It's important to know what's wrong with me. I am very happy.
I am too. And so are you.
Listen, wait. Don't you think you're just happy because you're in love with Dr. Botox?
Well, you know what? That too.
What?
I can't believe it, man. To think that you sold just like that. All that hard work it took us so long to build, and all because of me. Santiago, I don't know how you can even talk to me.
My God, it wasn't all your fault either, kiddo. One thing is to work hard, and our friendship is another. And besides, you continue to be my kid brother.
Well, you can say that now because you've had a few drinks already. But I made a mistake, Santiago. I did.
We both made mistakes. I signed off on a sale without telling it to my partners, to both of you, my good friends. We are even on this, you see? And now, if I didn't talk to you, then who else would I tell everything to?
That is the truth. That is the truth.
By the way, there's something I have to tell you, and this might even be more important about Infinito's sale, actually. Daniel, I've fallen in love with Michaela.
Fallen in love?
Like an adolescent.
What a wonderful choice. Where did you learn so much about wine?
My mom? She's almost a sommelier. And she also knows a whole lot about high cuisine. Although I must admit that you, sir, may have overcome her, and a lot. You deserve 4 stars Michelin. I love that painting over there.
Do you really want to talk about art now? I asked you something today, and I'm still waiting for an answer from you.
Well, it's late, and I should really get going.
What if you stay here?
Si te quedas, ¿qué? Cuando cruces la puerta, deja atrás tus dudas y tus remordimientos. ¿Para qué pensar si somos el capricho de lo que sentimos? Cuando te despiertes y me veas sonriendo, va a tener sentido.
Completely.
Todo el tiempo oído que desperdiciado antes de estar contigo.
I don't know what you did to me, Lucia, but I don't want to remember.
Me neither. Y si te quedas esta noche, y si me abrazas en la cama, y si encaramos por fin tantas ganas de celos
For the reunion with the love of my life, for Guillermo Toro. Amen.